right, we're getting ready to install the vent fan on the top of the roof of the van.
We're going to put the roof vent in, and what we've done is we've measured inside the van. We have our roof vent drawn on the inside. We're going to go in there and drill the four corners so we can spot the corners on the top, and then we'll draw our lines, and we'll get up here with an angle grinder and cut this out. After looking up there, then you look here, you can see we're catching the tip of it here, the tip of this one here. So everything else will be inside of the other two grooves, the other two humps up there. We're just going to have this little hump here and here to deal with. Okay, we're going to mark our four corners by drilling a pilot hole. There's one. And we drill that pretty much right on the mark.
Are our lights just turned out? I think our light just turned out. Oh, our light just came back on.
Here's our roof vent. It's got a fan and a fuse and whatnot. Kind of a basic model. That's what we cut the hole for. We're going to go set it in there.
Alright, we're going to just test it for its fit first. And see what we need to do about those little ridges.
Okay, we're putting our our vent in the top here. We've got the hole cut, and we had to make a spacer to allow for these humps that are on here, like that. And it's just a piece of polyolefin or something, some kind of plastic. And we have our putty that came with the insulation kit, which is not enough to do two layers, but we have a layer on the bottom, and we're sticking the spacer to that, and then we're going to set the vent and fan assembly in on top of it. We're going to mark our holes now in the spacer plate and drill holes through it so that we can use self-tapping screws to screw this right onto the top of the van. We'll put another layer of putty in here before we put all that together, and we'll pick back up there. All right, we have our plumber's putty that we got at a local home improvement center. Came in a tub. I rolled out a couple of long sausages of this stuff, about 3 feet each, and made a gasket. We put it around the outside edge and we got it pressed on. So the screws are going to go down through this stuff, and we're going to place it on top here. We already have our holes pre-drilled, and screw it down. We've got self-tapping hardware, and we're going to screw it down. Let's see. It's going to be a little hard to find our holes. Bear with me on that.
Alright, so we got the vent fan in the hole. We got it installed, and now we are going to finish the insulation in the roof. Alright, so we have kind of these boards and little stilts holding up the stuff on the ceiling until it adheres, and now we're using the spray foam around the sides of the ribs there. And we'll take these down once it dries. Almost done, just have to do around the fan now. Alright, now we have the rest of the insulation done around the fan and all of the rest of the ceiling done and foamed in. And all that is left is to wire it in, and since it already has its own switch, we're going to run its own wires down the side of the van to its own fuse. Okay, there it is. The putty is all set up. We got it open. It looks good. Okay, so that is it for today. We've completed our vent fan and the rest of the insulation in the roof. And now we are going to try to do a little road trip. Try it out, see how stuff goes. We know that it's not completed inside, so we're just kind of rough it. But it's really cold right now here in the Midwest, so we're going to head south where it's a little bit warmer, and maybe we can do a little bit of exploring.